Bossman Juan, aka Juan Yeezy, aka Juan Doe. And yes, sir, man. Today we are right to the Detroit Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers 2023 NFC Championship game preview, man. Now look, boy oh boy, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs on the AFC side. On the NFC side, we got the Detroit Lions. Bro, who would have thought the Detroit Lions would be where they're at right now in 2024, bro? Who would have thought? The Detroit Lions? A team that didn't win a game? Oh my gosh, bro. You see what difference a coach and some changes can make, bro? A major difference. Look at them now, bro. Look at them now. But also, look at them goddamn 49ers. Now look, man. We're going to look at the breakdown. We're going to look at the stats. We're going to see what team looks better on paper, what team looks better stat-wise. We're going to see all that in the preview, man. But I'm going to tell you right here, right freaking now, bro, I'm not confident in the 49ers like I was confident in the 49ers to begin the playoffs. I'm just not. Brock Purdy, you scared the living crap out of me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I thought y'all was going down in flames to the Packers. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought y'all was done. I thought it was over. You made a couple of clutch passes. Your wide receivers, shout out to Brendan Ayuk, shout out to George Kittle, shout out to everybody who played in that game that caught some amazing passes from Brock Purdy, because them passes was not the easiest to catch. Brock Purdy, you gotta play better. You gotta make better reads. You gotta push the ball down the field. Chris McCaffrey, he helped you out a lot, as he should. He's Christian McCaffrey, #1 running back in today's game. He should do what he's doing, bro. But Brock Purdy, you also gotta put him in the 49ers in better positions, bro, because I was scared for y'all boys versus the Packers. The Lions, these boys ain't no joke. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Y'all gotta come here and y'all gotta put it down on them, bro. Pause. But y'all know what I mean. This should be a dogfight. I'm not too certain who's gonna win this game, although I'm picking the 49ers to win this game. But I say that non-confidently, bro. Hey, man, we're gonna see the businesses right here freaking now, bro. But first thing first, can't forget these. Yes, sir, man. Let's get right.
You're built
oh
for
my
this.
goodness, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great.
You're built for this, man. And look what you gotta do.
And I love their coach, bro. What's his coach name? I don't want to get his name wrong, bro. Let me look it up. But I believe it's Dad Campbell, something Campbell. But let me look it up real quick.
Few moments later.
Yep, Dan Campbell, bro. I was right on the money, bro. Dan Campbell, a former player. This dude changed the whole entire environment in the Lions locker room, bro. He switched this team just like those, bro. Real talk, man. They vibe with him. They understand where he coming from, and he just brings that dog, or should I say that lion, out of these boys, man. They really be fighting for him.
And it's another hot team that we knocked off.
The Detroit Lions are not.
Oh man, hey bro, don't do that, bro. I'm rooting for the other side, but the way you talking right now, hey bro, I felt that. That's how you know you're a great coach when you. I'm not even in the locker room, bro. My helmet, I ain't got my helmet on. I ain't got no shoulder pads on, but I felt that, bro. Run that back. Run that back.
It's another hot team that we knocked off.
Oh my goodness, you heard him? It's another hot team that we already knocked off. Let's do it. Oh man. Okay. Let's get right.
Detroit Lions are knocking on the door of the Super Bowl for the first time since
1991.
Way to mount up, man. That's a difficult team to beat, man.
And there's the snap. Blitz comes. Mayfield back, loads, throws. Pick up the Lions. Intercepted by the Lions. Intercepted by the Lions. Derek Barnes. Oh, baby, 1:33 to go. The Lions are going to San Francisco.
That's two. All right, that's two. We got two to go. With a bye in the middle.
They head west this week to take on the San Francisco
These boys ain't
49ers
no joke,
in the
though.
NFC Championship game for the third time in a row, 4 of the last 5 years now.
Love out of the shotgun, deep drop, pressure, gets chased out to his right, will throw on the run back, middle, it is intercepted, go down Dre Greenlaw, and the 49ers will host
Yeah,
the
he did not
NFC
go
title
down.
game next Sunday.
He did not go down, man.
Unbelievable.
Great pick,
These two
though.
teams did not play each other this year. That's fantastic. Makes this matchup that much juicier. Mountain of good matchups to get through. You can agree, disagree with the order, add, subtract in the comments section. First up, Christian McCaffrey versus Detroit linebackers Alex Anzalone, Derek Barnes, Jack Campbell. 49ers offense operated on an 8-32 run-pass split for this season.
Oh, Christian's unbelievable. He told me coming out that play was going to score.
High formation, toss to McCaffrey, big hole, and he runs out across the 30, breaks a tackle, he's gone! Touchdown! CMC!
So that makes the Lions' top defensive priority, and there are a lot of them, but it starts with CMC. San Francisco now 11-1 after last week when he runs for 75+ yards.
Oh my God, the numbers, they just hit you, bro, hit you dead in the face. 11-1 when he rushes for 75+ yards. Well, guess what? That, you know what that means? Put the ball in his goddamn hands. Let him tote. Let that boy tote.
Last week versus Green Bay, almost 100 yards, over 5 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns.
McCaffrey scores! 49ers in front!
McCaffrey dubbed the top running back of the year. He was first-team All-Pro.
There is absolutely nowhere to go.
Squirts through and takes it all the way down to the goal line. Can't be mad at that one. Oh my God. God dang.
Yes,
The
sir,
Lions have not
Chase.
fared well against backs in their 2 postseason
Hopefully
games. Gave up
Chase will do for a
4.7
big
carry
game.
to LA's Kyron Williams. Then last week gave up 6.1 a run to Rashad White. Gave up 4.8 a carry to Chase Edmonds. Didn't hurt as bad because the two only combined for 13 total carries, but they will see much more than that this week.
Stop the feet. Restart him. Good run, Rashad White.
Detroit was third in yards per carry allowed for 2023. Anzalone 129 tackles for the season. Campbell almost at 100.
They hand to Jacobs again, and that didn't work. Play is made by Anzalone.
They have to play McCaffrey in the passing game as well. He was the safety valve versus the Packers. He went for 500+ receiving yards this season. Purdy targeted him 12 times last week, far and away the most of any player. Only 30 yards, but better than taking a sack.
Gets to the edge and dancing around. Good hard work from McCaffrey.
Both run games huge in this contest, but can anyone see Detroit advancing without Jared Goff having a good game? At number 2, Goff versus San Francisco secondary. Goff has been on fire in the playoffs. He's had 100+ rate games in 3 straight, 287 yards versus Tampa Bay, a rating over 100, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Man, what a play by Jared Goff. He was going to get drilled. He knew it. He understood it. He didn't flinch at all and delivered a strike on that big 3rd down play.
Goff has had as good a year as he's ever had. He guided Detroit's offense to the 5th most points per game, 3rd most yards per game. That offense stacked up against a San Francisco defense, 3rd in points per game allowed. 49ers defensive strength, stopping the pass. They were a top 5 secondary in 2023. Last week versus a very hot Jordan Love. Held him under 200 yards, under 6 yards per attempt. Picked him off twice, low 70s rating.
3rd and 8. Love firing it.
See, the thing about this is they picked them all twice, but the game was still up in the air. Until that last pick from Greenlaw. Greenlaw picked them all twice, but it was still up in the air, man. It really was.
So knocked away.
That last pick sealed the deal, but if that pick didn't go through, I don't know, man. But great defense, bro. You got a great defense for a reason.
So how about
They
Brock
better make
Purdy
some
versus
stops when they need
Detroit's
to.
secondary? Purdy was solid versus Green Bay. Solid in that he got out of the game clean. Over 250 yards, no picks, 1 touchdown, an 86.7 rating.
He do some
And give
scary
him
ones,
credit,
though.
he now has a late game playoff comeback under his belt. That's why George calls him BCB.
Here's Purdy loading up, has a man, and it's called Chris Conley.
Purdy, the top statistical QB this year, faces a Detroit secondary that did not perform great against quarterbacks in 2023, gave up almost 350 yards to Baker Mayfield last week, mid-90s rating, 8.5 yards per attempt.
On 2nd down. Mayfield end zone. Evans caught it.
That boy
Sir
different.
Mix-a-Lot big butt, though. The Lions also picked off Mayfield twice. They recently got C.J. Gardner-Johnson back in their backfield. That dude is a playmaker.
Intercepted into the hands of C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And big confident Brock, that's what George King of the Jungle calls Purdy, has some cleanup work to do.
George King of the Jungle. That's funny. But Brock, all seriousness, play better.
Brock, that's what George King of the Jungle calls Purdy, has some cleanup work to do. 2 passes he threw versus Green Bay should have been picked off. One of them should have been housed. It could have swung the game.
Here Purdy looking to throw. Has some time. Rifles over the middle and it's picked off. It should have been picked off. It was right there for Savage, who had a pick 6 last week and he just couldn't hang on.
Still, he now has the knowledge he can overcome struggles before the clock strikes 0. Number 4, Detroit running backs David Montgomery and
Joe, if those picks was not dropped, well, you can't really drop a pick. If those passes was not dropped, and it was flipped around, and they caught the ball, the game is over. Like, Brock, you got that game very, very, like, you're fortunate, my boy. You're very fortunate. You threw 2 of them that wasn't picked off by the other team, man. Brock, I love you. I love the 49ers. I got y'all going to the bowl. But, y'all shaky, man. That first game was shaky as hell. I don't know, man. I do not know. And I know Jared Goff is a way better quarterback than Brock Purdy. Even though I do like Brock Purdy, I do think he's nice. But Jared Goff, he's been proven he does this time and time again. And here he goes for another time to show us what he's capable of.
Jahmyr Gibbs versus San Francisco linebackers Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. Warner and Greenlaw showed last week why many think they're the best 1-2 linebacker punch. First-team All-Pro Warner showed his hardware was well-deserved. 7 tackles, 1 for a loss.
Reed in motion, gets it on the flip. Jaden Reed, and he's going to go nowhere. Well played by guess who? Fred Warner.
Greenlaw, 8 tackles, the game-ending INT. He had 2 picks on the game.
Love, the time again. Hard throw, and it's picked off. Dre Greenlaw has it, and there's the big play the Niners get on defense.
Still, the 49ers gave up 4.1 yards per carry to running backs this season. That was middle of the pack. And last week, they gave up over 100 yards to Aaron Jones on 6 yards per carry.
Jones in open territory. Aaron Jones has a chance. Midfield.
Montgomery, he had a quiet game last week. 13 TDs for the year, though, 1,000+ yards. The rookie Gibbs was the star as a receiver and runner. 40 receiving yards versus the Bucs.
Caught in the middle by Gibbs. Going away is Gibbs inside the 20-yard line.
The 49ers held running backs in the passing game to an 84.2 rate, 5th lowest.
Love back to throw. Has time. Now throws Jones underneath. Jones is wrestled down to the ground by Greenlaw.
Gibbs, the runner, 74 yards last week, 8.2 a carry, a TD.
2nd and 2. Gibbs, good move in the open field. Gibbs accelerates, gets to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
Matchup number 5, San Francisco right tackle Colton McKivitz versus Aiden Hutchinson. McKivitz is the only lineman in San Francisco who gave up 10+ sacks this season.
Purdy in some trouble. Purdy is sacked.
Hutchinson moves around, so expect him to spend a lot of time across from McKivitz. Being first-team All-Pro Trent Williams lines up at left tackle for the Niners. Hutchinson is on a sack bender, another one last week, 3 QB hits, has a sack in 4 straight games, 8 total in that window.
Mayfield brought down by Hutchinson, and nobody put a body on Hutchinson.
Detroit's pass rush overall wasn't a big strength for the year, but they did sack Baker Mayfield 4 times last week.
Pressure comes, Melifonwu. Mayfield got away. Not for long.
How about Nick Bosa versus Lions right tackle Penei Sewell? This is Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant kind of material.
Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. This guy's nice. This guy's funny as hell.
Let's go pass rush. 0 sacks, 34 pass attempts last week. Still, they pressured Love a hefty 40% of his dropbacks. Nick Bosa had 5 QB hits. That's a huge number for one game.
They come on the blitz.
That's
Love, back throw.
I need my boy Chase to get involved a little bit. Nick Bosa taking all the shine. Come on, Chase, you on the other side. Make some noise.
3 sacks all year. Detroit was tied for 4th in sacks allowed.
First round pick, second. First round, second overall pick, bro. Like Chase Young. I know you got ACL tear. Your rookie year was so dominant, though, man. I want you back at your greatest heights. I want Chase Young to have a great, solid game, bro, versus the Lions. I need him to have that.
For the year.
We come out here each and every play for your brothers and dominate.
On the other side, left tackle Taylor Decker will battle Chase Young. Young, no sacks in 4 straight games. Decker gave up 9 sacks for the year. None in the postseason, though.
Let's go.
Next up, Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, Deebo Samuel versus Detroit's cornerbacks.
Deebo
Lions
playing?
corner Cameron Sutton has struggled bad in the postseason, both games. Lions gave up over 180 yards to Puka Nacua, gave up 147 to Mike Evans last week, plus a TD. Sutton, the guy he burned most of the game.
Mayfield takes a deep shot now.
The guy he mostly burned. That's Mike Evans, though, man. Ain't no shame in getting beat by Mike Evans.
To worry about this week. Samuel almost racked up 900 yards for the year, 7 TDs, but he got hit by a brick last week, knocked the blank out of the game with a shoulder injury.
And absorbs a hit, keeps on going.
Was that the hit?
Certainly hope that he's okay.
Was that the hit that he got injured? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I seen Deebo take bigger hits and him not feel a thing.
With a shoulder injury.
And absorbs a hit, keeps on going. You certainly hope that he's okay.
Hopefully he's back, though.
49ers attack.
It would be surprising if Deebo doesn't play this week, though. I mean, he's Deebo. And it's not just that he's a star. San Francisco's offense just isn't the same without him. Average yards per play dropped by over a yard without him on the field this year.
When he's in there and you can like match him with Christian, you switch him around and stuff like that, it makes our offense what I think is different than any other offense in the NFL. So my concern for him not playing next week, yeah, I mean, we're a different team without Deebo.
Jennings stepped up in Deebo's absence last week. 5 catches, 61 yards.
Floats one high and it's caught. Oh, what a big play. And Juwan Jennings goes up to get it. It's a first down.
You see that ball right there, bro? That's not an easy ball to go grab. Like, these receivers, Juwan Jennings, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, these receivers definitely came through for Brock Purdy to come back and win this game versus the Packers, man. But who knows if they make them same grabs. You know what I mean?
21-yard gain.
And then there's second-teamer Ayuk, only 30-plus yards versus Green Bay, but over 1,300 for the year.
Yeah, Brandon Ayuk's second. He's second off, bro?
Brandon Ayuk's got the first down inside the 30.
For the year, Detroit gave up a 96.4 rate to wideouts, 24th. Let's stick with that position, though. San Francisco's Charvarius Ward versus Detroit wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ward made second-team All-Pro, likes Ricky Nelson, so he'll go wherever St. Brown goes. Had 5 tackles and a pass defense last week.
Fire in end zone, knocked away, and it's
David Ward, that boy, he a problem. Big problem.
St. Brown went for 77 yards last week, has 75-plus yards in 6 straight games.
St. Brown, end zone, touchdown Detroit, St. Brown.
St. Brown will also do battle with San Francisco cornerback Diamador Lenore, their nickel cornerback. He had a great outing versus Green Bay, 5 tackles, 5 targets, only 2 catches, only 8 yards.
Hey, get him out of here. Send him back to Texas, man.
The Niners have held wide receivers to an 80.5 rate in 2023, 6th lowest. Cornerback Ambry Thomas needs to rebound, though. He got hit with 2 major flags versus the Packers, gave up a rating over 115.
Protected, lets it fly deep, going from Melvin, and he falls down to the flag.
That's so bad.
There's a penalty. Ambry Thomas was there again. He had a pass interference called earlier.
49ers also have Josh Reynolds to chase around. He scored last week. Speedy Jamison Williams had 35 yards. But St. Brown and Sam Laporta dominate Goff's looks. St. Brown had 14 last week, Laporta 11. Laporta was second-team All-Pro this year, 9 catches, 65 yards versus the Bucs.
Goff goes inside, and Laporta's on the run again.
San Francisco safeties, along with Warner and Greenlaw, are a tough draw for the rookie, though. Held tight ends to an 86.3 rating, 4th lowest.
Cody Parkinson gets drilled right away. Jair Brown.
Let's stay with the tight end position. Detroit gave up a 97 rating to tight ends, 14th. They faced the best tight end in the game, first-team All-Pro George Kittle, 1,000-plus yards 2023, comes off an 81-yard outing and a score.
Hey, why are you following me around? Is it because I'm cute?
This man George Kittle.
Lions
He be
6-3
chatting.
on the road. San Francisco
He be
6-2 at home with starters in
I like
place.
George Kittle, though,
These two have
man.
played in the playoffs twice. 1957, Detroit beat the Niners on their way to a world title. 1983, the Niners beat Detroit behind some Hall of Fame QB.
Here's Montana ready. Play action fake again. Throws into the end
Some Hall of Fame QB.
The floor is yours, as is the comment section. The final word, our panel of 10s.
Okay. Wow, it looks even so far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is even. It is even, bro. And I'm not mad at this, bro. This how it should be. Because you can't be that confident in the 49ers. You really can't be, bro. The 49ers really, they really should have lost against the Packers. If the Packers made the right play at the right time, the game is over. The game is done. But fortunate for the 49ers, the Packers did not make those plays, and the 49ers was able to come back and win the game, man. Boy oh boy. Okay, who am I going with? I think you already know. I think I told you in the beginning of the video, but let me tell you my scoreboard, okay? This is gonna be I wanna go 30s. But I don't think I'm gonna do 30s, man. Well, one team will drop 30. The other, and then 20s. I got the 49ers beating the Lions. Hopefully it's a good game, but these are my predictions. Okay? I'm going 49ers 34 points. I think Brock Purdy cleans it up. He needs to clean it up. Deebo Samuel come back. The offense is gonna be more versatile. They'll be able to do more things, be able to run the ball way better, and just do a lot different things when Deebo Samuel is in the game. So I think the 49ers will score their points. I'm going to go 34-27. 34-27. Lions, they get the ball to either, I believe it's tie the ball game up, right? 34-27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Boom. I think the Lions get the ball in the fourth quarter, prime quarter, clutch quarter. With I want to say 2 minutes, maybe a little over 2 minutes, 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And I believe Jared Goff just doesn't get the job done, man. Turn the ball over on downs, and the 49ers get the job done and go to the Super Bowl, bro. That's how I see it. I'm going 34-27 49ers, bro. But Detroit Lions, they should put up a nice, excellent ball game. Let's go over the picks real quick. Jeremiah, 34. Oh, wow. Now, I promise you, I didn't look at that stat. I didn't look at that number, bro. He got a ball game going the same way I got the ball game going, 34-27. Okay, I'm with Jeremiah on that. 31-28. Wolf picked the Detroit Lions. Rank said 29-22. He picked the 49ers. Grant said 30-21. Picked the 49ers. Seth and Spice, 36-35. The Lions. I don't see the Lions scoring over 30 on the 49ers defense, bro. I just don't see that. But who knows, bro? They might come out there and put on demolition. We just got to find out. MJD, 28-21. He picked the 49ers. Gordon, 33-24. He picked the 49ers. Okay. Shook, 27-26. He picked the Detroit Lions. Ed Home, 24-21. Picked the Detroit Lions. Petra, 31-30. He picked the Detroit Lions. Everybody who picked the Detroit Lions got it going at least by 3 points. The most of 3 points. Them winning. Which is understandable, bro. Because if Detroit Lions do happen to win this game, it's not going to be by much. Unless Brock Purdy just has a complete and utter meltdown. That's the only way I see the Detroit Lions win this ball game by more than 3 points. Brock Purdy just forgot how to throw the goddamn football. Which I doubt that happens, okay? Now look, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, bro. Who y'all got winning? Who y'all got me at the bowl, bro? I got the 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens. You have the 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Lions versus Ravens. Lions versus Chiefs, bro. Let me know how y'all feeling, bro. This is it. One more day left. Woo-wee. Hey, man. We better get out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Goddamn. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure to like, comments. God damn, yeah, boy. We out of here, man.